Fear has a voice. It tells you that you're too small, too young, too weak. And sometimes fear speaks the loudest when you are standing right at the edge of your destiny. This is the story of a boy who heard fear and chose faith instead. His name was David. The army of Israel was at war with the Philistines. Two armies faced each other across a valley, day after day, night after night. But no battle happened, because fear had frozen everyone. From the Philistine camp stepped a giant, a warrior named Goliath. He stood over 9 feet tall. Bronze armor covered his body. His voice thundered across the valley. "Choose a man to fight me," he shouted. "If he defeats me, we will be your servants. But if I win, you will serve us." For 40 days, Goliath repeated his challenge. And every time he spoke, the soldiers of Israel, including King Saul, turned away in fear. No one moved. Ever heard the saying, "The bigger they are, the harder they fall"? Well, let me tell you a story that proves it. The legendary tale of David and Goliath. Picture this. Two armies, the Israelites and the Philistines, are facing off. The Philistines have a secret weapon, a giant of a man named Goliath. He's over 9 feet tall, covered in bronze armor, and carries a spear the size of a weaver's beam. Every day he stomps out and taunts the Israelites, daring anyone to fight him one-on-one. And every day, the Israelite soldiers, including their king Saul, are terrified. For 40 days this goes on, until a young shepherd boy named David shows up. He's just there to bring food for his older brothers, but when he hears Goliath's insults, he's outraged. He says, "Who is this guy to defy the armies of the living God?" David, full of faith, volunteers to fight the giant. King Saul is skeptical. He looks at this young boy with no armor, no sword, and says, "You can't fight him. You're just a kid." But David insists. He tells Saul how he's protected his flock from lions and bears, trusting not in his own strength, but in God's. So, David walks out to face Goliath with nothing but his shepherd's staff, sling, and 5 smooth stones he picked from a stream. Goliath sees him and just laughs. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" But David isn't intimidated. He replies with one of the most epic comebacks ever. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." Then David puts a stone in his sling, whirls it around, and lets it fly. The stone sinks right into Goliath's forehead, and the giant crashes to the ground. David, the underdog, the shepherd boy, defeated the unbeatable champion with just a single stone and a whole lot of courage. This story isn't just about a boy beating a giant. It's a powerful reminder that the size of your problem doesn't matter as much as the size of your faith and courage. Sometimes the greatest victories come from the most unexpected places. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time. Goliath laughed when he saw David. "Am I a dog," he roared, "that you come at me with sticks?" The giant cursed David, threatened him, mocked him, but David did not respond with anger. He responded with truth. "You come against me with sword and spear," David said, "but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, God will deliver you into my hands, and the whole world will know that the battle belongs to the Lord." This was not arrogance. This was absolute trust. David ran toward the giant, not away, not hesitating. He placed a stone in his sling, spun it once, twice, and released. The stone struck Goliath in the forehead. The giant fell face down. Silence, then victory. The boy no one believed in became the instrument God used. Not because of strength, not because of size, but because of faith. Ever feel like you're staring down a giant? One that towers over you, whispering you're too small, too weak, too unqualified to win? We all face them. It's not giants of flesh and blood, but giants of fear, doubt, and impossible challenges. Think about the story of David and Goliath. David saw the giant. He didn't pretend it wasn't there. He didn't deny the danger, but he saw something bigger. He saw God. Fear looked at Goliath and said, "He's too big to hit." Faith looked at the same giant and said, "He's too big to miss." David's confidence wasn't in himself, but in a God who is greater than any giant. And that's the truth for you today. You might feel like the smallest voice in the room, completely outmatched. But faith isn't the absence of fear. It's taking the next step even when your knees are knocking. It's choosing to believe that the God who stood with a shepherd boy against a warrior is standing with you right now. When you choose faith over fear, you're not just trying to win a battle. You're inviting God onto the battlefield. And when God steps into the fight, fear doesn't stand a chance. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button for more encouragement. See you next time.